Hello, hello. It is time to play some Mega Man X Randomizer. Oh no. 2 health to start with is not ideal. Let's see how this goes. This is going to go awful. I already see it happening. I have randomized the health, the colors, obviously, and I think I messed with where the light capsules will give, and how much health bosses have, and what they're weak to. So here's the hoping that these bees don't take forever to bring down. Oh good, it actually fell down with me, so I don't have to worry about killing it and jumping on top of it immediately. Oh wow, those things actually look normal. So basically, right now, this is like a one-hit challenge. Not intentionally. At the very least, I have the level basically down to a T, so if I get hit, honestly, it's really my own fault. Wow, didn't expect that thing to die just like that. Usually takes slightly more damage. Oh, those are kind of hideous colors on Vile. Then again, X looks terrible in green and purple face, so, you know, we're kind of dealing with what we get. That's the whole spirit of randomizers. Oh, we match. Odd green men. Yeah, we know. Get powerful, do stuff, kill things. I need to go to whatever stages I think I can get a heart tank in easily. They are vomit green because I told it to randomize the colors, and everything has turned out to be vomit green, except Armored Armadillo, who has entirely normal colors. Also, I just remembered all the stages are randomized, so it doesn't matter which one I pick. I don't know what I'm going to get. So let's just start at the top and go from there. Awesome. Spark Mandrill. That's very blue. I almost wonder if it wouldn't have been better to set like the Game Boy filters for colors. Because, oh boy, these colors. Hey, they only did 1 damage. I actually survived it. I figured that anything that hit me was going to kill me. Not that that matters. Next hit I take will be the end of me. Because I set the health to be a random starting value, and it could be, I think it can be even a lot higher than normal, but the game decided that I needed to have less health. Because, you know, more challenge. Hello, Kingslayer. Yes, it is just fuck me, the game. good thing is the bosses also have randomized health, so there's... Please stop. Please stop. Please... Oh no. Oh no, it didn't stop! I figured that was going to happen. But because even the mini-bosses, like that weird robo-octopus thing, will have a randomized health, there's a chance that they also will die very quickly. Unfortunately, this is not a stage I can get Heart Tank in without the dash boots. So, we're just gonna deal with whatever I can get. Robo Pussy? What? I mean... worse things have happened. Robot Octopussy. I don't know how else to describe it. It's got weird tentacles. It's, I fear more for its... what it will do with those tentacles. Although I don't think that one can grab you the way the Launch Octopus can. I mean, you know, it could be, is it Dragon? Yeah, Dragon and Super Metroid with the intergalactic CP. No! Son of a bitch. The worst thing is that I know the enemy's coming. I'm just not releasing the shot fast enough. We may eventually get to that, although they have made updates to the Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer, and it actually allows you to choose your sprites now. I don't think it has as many options as just the Link to the Past randomizer on its own. In fact, I know for Samus only had 4, including normal Samus, and then the other one being no Suit Samus, where she actually kind of looks more like Mai from King of Fighters. But they had a Mega Man X model for it, so if we get to it, then it's Mega Man Day. It's Mega Man Day before the Mega Man Day that I mentioned in the video. No, get out of whatever shit. Bubbles. Nope. Nope. Nope, I don't want to touch. There we go. Okay, that is one big hurdle down. Too bad I don't have the boomerang weapon or the what is it? The dash boot. So the heart container I know is in this level, I just will not be able to reach. So X is vomit green, and then these little roller guys look like they're baby shit green. Randomizer has done a great job choosing the colors today. These things are going to be the worst. They take so many shots. Oh, I actually went down faster than I thought it would. That. I want that. There might be, like, the most framest, perfectest jump that you can do without dash to get up there right now. But, man, I won't be able to do it. No. Let's get down the ladder when the enemy's far away. There we go. We're good. Don't respawn. Thank God. That vague sense of fear when you know the enemy is coming and you're just hoping you can react in time. Okay, we're good. fingers crossed that Spark Mandrill has a much lower amount of health than normal. Something comparable to my 2 points of health. Please. Please? Oh, thank God. This is actually doable. Woo! Actually beat the first stage I went to. I was terrified that was going to go the complete opposite direction. Oh man. Okay, where to go now? Because normally Armor and Armadillo is weak to Spark Mandrill. Also, we chose Launch Octopus the stage to go here. So I'll just choose this stage and see where I end up now. That's bad. That's actually really bad. I don't have a good way to do anything in this stage. Getting to the boss will be a huge challenge right now, and even if I get there, who knows if I'll beat it. I don't have the upgrades to get up to the light capsule on the stage, or to the heart container, tank, whatever. Actually, depending on what changes they made, I may not even be able to go into this cave. Yeah, I actually can't even do anything in this. Well, I take that back. I probably can get up here. Okay. Sure, let's fight a mini-boss that normally has enough health to take absolutely forever to kill. A little bit worried here. Oh boy. I didn't think it was actually going to pull itself into the wall. I don't know why I would have still gone back over like I did, but... If I can beat that thing, though, that's an early upgrade to my body. It could be the armor like normal, or it could be boots. The rewards are too good. Even if I get it, then I can probably just exit the level. I may even be able to do it like in the menus, if I'm lucky. We'll find out. Also, I should probably check out how this works. I did make the weapon shot a little different. It's I don't have drunk speed on. Whoa. Yes, that little caterpillar would have killed me. I'm pretty sure. But it is a consistent speed, which is weird because depending on how far away the enemy is right now, it seems to travel at a totally different speed. I don't know, I didn't change X's movement speeds at all. I don't like messing with that. It feels wrong. So instead I completely crippled myself by making it so I had no health. That makes sense. I was up here, not out there. Completely my fault. Ah! Go past this mode on all the tree fellers. Alright. Let's actually pay attention to the boss this time instead of other things on screen. Try and close the distance to encourage him to use his arm attacks instead of jumping all over the place. I can tell he at least doesn't have a ton of health. He's already smoking really bad. No! No! Oh, crap. Okay, good. Don't come in. He came in. No. Okay, I think I'm good. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's one thing dead. I'm always one hit away from dying. Why is the capsule so slow? Alright, it's the helmet. That will not allow me to go any further in this stage. You may not even have any point to existing at all. But yeah, I shouldn't be able to get through this. And down here where the heart tank is also totally pointless. So that was fruitful. In fact, there's a good chance that the helmet's going to do jack all for me the entire game because of the changes they made with the stage layouts. So we know Octopus and Mandrill are both not worth going back into. And then Penguin goes to actual Octopus. Good news is I know there's a heart tank I can get. It's just a matter of getting a little more than halfway through the stage without getting touched. Because everything's gonna kill me. Oh god. The seahorses are... No. Why did more... Quit it? Son of a bitch. I have an idea. I have an idea that may or may not work. We'll try it out. Going to try out the Spark Mandrill shot there and see if I can't use that to kill them in a big AoE attack and then keep going. Since, you know, it hits one and then it spreads out vertically. Okay, cool. It didn't spread out vertically. That's fine. Fuck that stage. We'll go somewhere else. It spreads out vertically when it hits the wall. I thought it would when it hit them, because sometimes it does on hitting some enemies, but not all of them. Alright. Normal Armored Armadillo stage. Didn't clear the ostrich. Not a good start. Ha! The bat didn't kill me. That buzzsaw would have, but the bat didn't. What's funny is I'm going to be able to get a sub-tank that'll be almost completely useless because normally everything does more than 1 damage. I'm just going to let the mole tank go on its own merry little way. Why is everything this hideous green? Like, it wasn't enough that X and Zero were terrible looking green monstrosities. Everything has to be. Oh look, it's like the one thing the helmet would actually be good for. Getting up there. If I tried to go ahead of the mole tank. Which sounds like suicide. Oh. So how has everyone's day vacation quarantine been? Had a good Easter Sunday of having migraine and not doing a damn thing about it. Yeah, everything's horrible. On the plus side, I have like the last bottle of non-expired Excedrin apparently. So eventually the drugs kick in. It just takes, you know, maybe 3 or so hours. Hey look, I finally have enough health to not die immediately upon any attack. Let's see if Armored Armadillo is weak to his normal weakness. It's a weird way to phrase that, but there's not a better way to say it. And you can't prove me wrong. You definitely don't have a chat box to type better words in than I can say. That's a pretty normal looking health bar. Oh good, he's weak to it. No, 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 no. Back the fuck up. That almost went well. I almost impressed myself. But I didn't. Instead I failed. As one is probably always going to. I think if I could take like one more hit, I probably would have been totally fine. We'll just hang out up here. It's safe here. Until he starts bouncing all around the room. Alright. 2 down. The boss dying theme is always so very satisfying. So I'm actually totally done with that stage unless I want to go back for the Hadoken. And I guess let's just keep going on down this path. So it's actually Storm Eagle, which sucks because there's a heart container right above me at the start of the stage that I have no way of getting to. Not without the dash boots, which I'm still missing, but will hopefully find in this stage. One of the best songs in the game. They actually left it on the correct stage. I'm pretty sure I told it to randomize the stage music. As much as I like Mega Man music, I have not been paying attention to it here. I probably should be. Well, good thing is I'm filling up a second sub-tank for when, if I ever have enough health to make it useful, viable in any way at all. These platforms are just the most precarious things when you don't have any kind of movement modifiers, adjusters, any way to help yourself get around. And this thing still just takes forever to break through. But with the stage changes on, just like a box that just says miscellaneous changes, lets you get around to here because the normal way into where the Dr. Light Capsule is has been removed for whatever reason. So you have this pit you have to deal with that at least is possible to be done without any upgrades. Normally you need the dash boots to get to up to the upgrade anyway. There, finally. It took way more attempts than it should have for a tiny reverse ledge jump. And I think this would be a lot easier if I had the flamethrower. Why are the capsules coming up so slowly? They don't normally do this, even in the randomizer. It's like weird loading times. Oh cool, half damage. Also, these blocks are meant to be here, but I mean, they're kind of placeholder because I don't think they... anywhere that I will have to deal with blocks that I destroy, will they actually be above me? There'll be walls blocking areas like we saw in the forest stage. I'm dead. Bumped my head on the ceiling. Oh, come on! If I was on the other side of that wall, that's where the checkpoint is. So the fact that it sent me all the way back here is a bit insulting. Kingslayer, you play the Final Fantasy VII Remake yet? Nice. I am saving it for the vacation. And I'll probably play it for... I don't know, let's say 4 of the 7 days. And I should be streaming all of that. But we'll see. The few bits I've seen walking past the Kimitri's room, it is clearly a lot of stuff added in from the original version of the game. Like, in addition to what was already there. I'm pretty stoked to play it. Basically doing everything I can to not just dig right in. Man, if I can get a clean version of this song, I might actually make it my ringtone again. The main thing I've seen is that Jessie is so thirsty for Cloud. She wants her to be shonen hero with this giant sword. Any way you want to take that. Hey, 2 health boss. You know, if I'm stuck with having such low health, at least the bosses are too. So we already checked these two. This was Spark Mandrill and this was... Fuck, I don't remember what this was. I know these two were vanilla. I'm pretty sure Spark Mandrill took me to the forest. Did I actually ever choose Joe Penguin stage? Maybe I didn't. Let's just do it. Oh wait, was this the water? This was water. This was water hell, that's right. Well, we're gonna find something out. I can write out of stages. Just hop in, hop back out. Don't have to beat the boss. Good. And then the other two are flipped, because that's the only options left. So Boomer is here, and Mammoth is on Boomers. Oh good. At least I can see the stage this time. There have been randomizers I've done where the stage may as well just been invisible. This is probably... Yep, that's a good way to go. And one thing I'm a little worried about in this stage is there's an elevator sequence, and hopefully it's it won't just be awful and fast and kill me right away. I don't know what settings I need to worry about when I make a seed. One of them is, let's make this elevator hella fast and kill the player. Oh my god. Lasers. No. Okay, good. I'm safe. Didn't think I would be, but I am. And the tornado just shreds everything. I've needed some kind of big firepower to back me up. Oh my god! Nope, it's super fast. It's half the player fast. Okay. No, we're done with this stage. We'll come back later. Holy crap. Let's try this one then. Oh no, this is Penguin. And then Sting Chameleon has to have Mammoth. Ah, jeez. This seed, it hates me already. From the get-go. The one I did earlier in the video I posted like minutes before starting the stream because of technical difficulties. That one was fine. In 20 minutes I'd beaten 4 of the stages. Not including the intro stage. This seed came straight from hell. It's more like the seed of succubus than the seed of a X randomizer. On the plus side, I'm going to get another Dr. Light capsule here, which at this point it would be boring if it were the legs, but I would prefer it were just so I can move around faster. Because dash boots are the most important thing in this game. Nope. It is the arm upgrade. And then I'll need to go to the weapon facility with Flame Mammoth, which I'll get to by choosing Sting Chameleon, so that I can get my legs. Which opens up so many things. But if I'm lucky, I might actually be able to get the Chill Penguin and kill him. So, you know, at least have a new power. And with the ice shotgun and this new X-Buster upgrade, I'll be able to make ice sleds, which will help me get around some areas that you kind of can't otherwise. I don't need a mech. Ditch the mech. It's a hindrance more than a help. Mostly because it can't get up here. Great. Now I'm just very tempted to ask questions about the FF7 remake, yet know full well that I don't want spoilers. But I'm just thinking like, oh man, I wonder if the demo section of the game is still just the way they had it in the demo. Well, that should be pretty doable for this fight. Ah, I always love that the X fully charged shot will go right through the ice sculptures he makes. And he's done. You should never get hit by Chill Penguin. Even in Randomizer, it doesn't matter. It's Chill Penguin. Come on, it's the easiest thing in the game. It's easier than the intro stage. Well, seeing what parts of the wall I'm actually getting in the footage here, I think I'm actually going to try and throw a poster up way back that way. Also, it's really nice that I found Chill Penguin before Flame Mammoth, so I can walk across all this and it's not superheated molten metal or whatever it would normally be. A painful floor. Which actually allows me to get to the heart upgrade in this stage. So I'll have more than 2 hits on me. Yeah, I've got some Metroid and Zelda posters I could throw up over there. I kind of thought it was more this wall that was in the view, and then it's like, well, actually this is the only part of it that you're really able to see, because my head's in the way of the rest of it, like back to the corner. And if you put anything on there, it's going to be so far out of focus, it's actually hard to see what it is. That's alright. I have like tons of posters from the old Nintendo online programs that they had for registering the games you bought with them. So finally, fully upgraded X-suit, armor, body parts, whatever you want to call it. Every part of me has been upgraded, so now the game can actually move at a decent pace. And now I can do awful things to my hand to play it too. Everyone else I know is smart enough to change the controls so that they dash with shoulder buttons. For some reason, I leave it on the A button. I just went in. Give me the E-Tank. Yeah. Point in case being, I don't know anyone that holds the controller like this. Like, no, who does that? Pushing the A button with their index finger. Who other than me does that? Because I'm apparently a psychopath. Or a masochist, or whatever. Oh, there's a guy there. I couldn't jump over him. I tried to karate kick him in the face and it didn't work. X never learns any good moves with his feet. He only gets the Hadoken and Shoryuken. He never gets the Senbu. The Tatsumaki. Still, these boots are the best thing in the game. By far. You see how much easier I get around these stages now? I have been missing this kind of an upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna try out some weapons, see where the weakness is. It's still just tornado. Well, I guess that's fine. That's simple enough. And I can do this. Almost never have good opportunities to use the charge shots of the weapons. But it's oddly satisfying to get just into the corner of the room and be like, hey, Mammoth. Boom! Wind blast. Die. Get effed. Effed into B. Or whatever people want to say. Most streamers I know say things like get hecked, but heck isn't a substitute for fuck. I really need to get the heart tanks now. I'm pretty sure this went to Chill Penguin stage. There's one I can get now that I've got Flame Mammoth's attack. Let's just try and make a quick trip of it. Actually, come to think of it, it will hopefully be a fairly quick trip once I put this on. Never mind. That guy decided that my rolling shield is not strong enough for him to ignore. Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Apparently, one of my buttons brings up the Xbox Live stuff. And I've never hit it until just now. There we go. So I guess that will add some tension to this. I'll need to make sure I don't randomly accidentally hit this button right under my jump button. Cool. Eh, if it was a big enough deal, I'd find a way to remap it. I don't know why I thought that would actually kill him before I dashed into him. Ugh. I thought the default color was bad. Seriously, ugh. So much green. Alright, now we got speed, we got a little more health. Yeah, we should be able to do this. I'm completely losing track of which stages are under which boss. Because, I meant to go to Launch Octopus. But this will still be okay. Actually, no. Oh, no it won't. Well, I can get to the boss, but I can't get the heart tank. Unless I do the, like, way out of my pay grade, special jump technique. I think I want to take out just this block. No, that was more than I think I could spare to have taken out. But we'll try this. Oh boy, no. Yeah, that area gets filled with water normally. Well, if you beat Launch Octopus, it gets filled with water. And, just like in all Mega Man games, you jump higher in water for reasons. Science! I have no idea why that works that way. Okay, just the top 3 if we're able. Oh, nope, I was right where I wanted to be. Just the tiniest... Whoa! Nope, I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. No. Nope, we're just wasting lives. Which I actually got a bunch of earlier. What am I up to now? Oh, now I'm back down to 1. Let's go figure out which stage actually took me there. I think it was Chill Penguins. Took me to Launch Octopuses, that's right. And Launch Octopus took me to Spark Mandrill? Everything's all topsy-turvy and switched up and hard to remember. I don't even know if they have a tracker for this. Whoa. At the very least, maneuvering around here is going to be a whole lot easier and faster. And now I've got this upgraded shield, so I can just dump on enemies. Yeah. Things are getting a lot easier now. See if I can't conserve a little bit of my ammo. Really probably should have just used the tornado though. No, I did it again. No good. Apparently just hitting it again removes it. It's better than messing around with the mouse. It's always satisfying when things die in a single hit. Big, mad, bad, super mini boss just comes out and you're like, oh hey, tornado, you're dead. It was overpowered in the actual game, and it remains overpowered even in the randomizer. I mean, that thing didn't even finish spawning and it was dead. That's how stupid powerful this weapon is. Taking things out before they're really even on screen. Best thing that you can do. Let's just go... You know what, let's go its default weakness. That's actually worked out pretty well so far. Oh, good. I haven't gotten a boss that was supercharged with its health yet. It can happen. Whoa, what was with that attack? It went really fast. It's supposed to be consistent. I would hardly call this consistent, though. Like, what was that? That's just rocketing right under him. It seems like it'd be really useful, but it actually makes it hard to time all this stuff. Nope, just die. That armor is doing work. Reducing all the damage I take by 50%. That's pretty key. Kind of a big deal. So what, there's only one more boss I haven't beaten? Two more. These fools have not been beaten yet. So where was the Boomer Quanger attack? It was at Mammoth, right? Yeah, okay. We're going where I want to go. I want to get his weapon because that'll let me go back and get all the other upgrades everywhere else. So I have a little bit more health. I'll never have as much as you normally do, but that's fine. I think even now my maximum health is a little bit lower than the regular starting value. Forget. Okay, well, sometimes these things have been destructible. They're not supposed to be, but something the randomizer does made them sometimes destructible. It might depend on the weapon. Before I get on this, I'm going to get armor. And then I need to learn the pattern of all these blocks. Because I don't remember. I just react to them because they normally come slow enough that I can do that. Oh boy, maybe I do want to beat the chameleon first. Can I just skip this guy? That would be really cool. Alright, skipped him. Crap. Yeah, it's fine, whatever, laser beams. I'll just get shot a bunch of times while trying to just bypass all the obstacles. I think another change is that the walls aren't instant kill. Being crushed is going to be an instant kill, and normally spikes are instant kill in Mega Man, but that'll be my next thing I try, is just climbing the wall. Just smash him with the tornado. Oh good. You see, I'm not crazy. Tornado's just able to break these things. It just was important which weapon I used. And as always, I should have been using the extremely overpowered one. Okay, well, great. No, no. Oh my god! I went too far? Okay, fine. We're getting the, we're going to get the Chameleon's weapon then. If I can remember where the Chameleon was at. Was it just at the tower? I think it was. Nope. 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 It wasn't. That's wrong. I was wrong. This went to Boomer Clangers. This went to Chill Penguins. Chill Penguins went to Launch Octopus. Launch Octopus went to Spark Mandrill. Spark Mandrill went to Stinky Million? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll be able to get another heart tank in here, and more importantly, one of the things that you get from beating Stinky Million is its weapon, which allows you to go into like a concealed state, and you are immune to spikes and a whole bunch of other shit when you're in it. And by a whole bunch of other shit, I mean like everything in the game. You just pass right through it. Now I don't even have to mess with the ice sled, I can just jump here. I can smash this down with my legs. The helmet breaks those too, but only from below. You have to Mario them. You can't just kick with your head, it doesn't work that way. I really love how the camera keeps wanting to go down, making it harder and harder to see where these enemies are. No, that's just perfect. Thanks, game. That's exactly what I wanted. At all times. Please, make everything harder. Alright. Well, as is the case in most games that you can speedrun, it's easiest just to run past everything. Why would you fight all the things? You can just run past them all. I don't know why the background changed colors there. Like it did getting in. It must be the tar pit. That's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, we don't have what he's normally weak to, so we're just gonna start trying shit. And see what works. Never mind. Anything will work. 1, 2. And he's done. Okay. Well, they couldn't have made that any easier. Okay, they could have. He could have only had 1 health. Whatever. So now we're totally done with that stage. And now all that's left is to try and use this new weapon to get through this awful monstrosity hell. Man, 54 minutes in is about the amount of time it would have taken me to have beaten the original game. But of course, as we saw from the get-go, this randomizer just decided everything had to be 10 times harder. That's alright. I'll get through this, and I'll fuck them in their fucking faces. That's not the right flight pattern for that weapon. What the hell was that? Oh boy. Nope. Okay, good. We did it. I got through. I'm alive. Yeah, it just sucked knowing like, oh no, I'm going to get hit once and die right away. And there's nothing I could really do about it. And now, I mean, I have enough firepower to kill most everything. I think I've just now gotten to normal health capacity. I want this platform to not be over my head when I try this. There we go. There is definitely a magic pixel you can get on this wall to dash jump up there. It's a trick that the runners call iceless. I can't do it. I'm not even going to begin to try. No thanks. I don't want to spend 100 hours doing that when I can spend 100 hours getting through this game in like 5 others. Oh boy. No, I actually hit me. Right. Quanger's normally weak to torpedo, so we'll start there and just work through all the weapons until either I find this weakness, which I did immediately because I don't think it actually randomized their weaknesses like I told it to. And, yeah, well, that was easy. The level was brutal. The fight was simple. So here's the question. Do I go back and round up all the heart tanks and sub-tanks? I'm only missing one sub-tank and I have lost complete count of the heart tanks. I've gotten quite a few though, because I started at such a low amount of health. Because what? We got the one in the ice level, we got the one in the water level, we got the one in the forest, we got the one in the tower, we got the one in the weapons factory, and we got the one in the mines. I'm actually only missing 2. Because there's only 8. And that would be the one in Storm Eagle stage, which is right at the start, and then the one in Spark Mandrill stage, which is also where the sub-tank is. So even though I was just talking about it being a question on whether or not to go get all these things, I'm just going to go get them because I can do it relatively quickly. Because already I have one of the 2. Well, I guess 3 things I'm missing. I'll just not get the Hadoken. This should be the right one. Yeah, okay. And since we beat Storm Eagle, its airship has crashed into the stage and destroyed most of its electricity. So, you know, lights are on and off all the time now. Which makes it pretty hard to see these ladders, but whatever. I think most of that is actually the color palette, more so than the lack of light. I'm going to throw on the shield. Oh, great, that was a waste of time. You know what? Screw the shield. I don't need the shield. What I need is invisibility. Or object permeance? Not permanence, but permeance. I need to just run past everything. Well, that sucked. Wow, it's still alive after a tornado shot. I honestly didn't see that one coming. There, now it's dead. Remember that thing was so much stronger than me? It could just sit on my face and kill me? Man, I feel like I've made real progression here. No, I just don't even care, because all my weapon energy gets refilled after the stage. So it doesn't even matter how many tornadoes I shoot. Alright. Bad. The right woman. I don't know if we're talking about the right woman being like 700 pounds or the right woman just having the right touch. Just this hideous green. That wasn't the weapon I wanted. There we go. Oh, this nice purple suit. So I can do some tortoise destruction. Either. Blech. Oh, you know, Dimitri, we're just talking about stuff. Either sex with large women or sex with sexy women. Either or, they'll both destroy you in one touch. Sitting on your face. I almost don't know why I'm bothering to kill all these things. In fact, in theory, I should really just be taking as much damage as I can because of the scripted event that's coming up. Also, let's see if I can't do this fun little trick. Yeah, screw your cutscenes. I don't need to be in the room. And somehow, even though Zero and Vile were in the previous room, they've teleported into this room. And I wish there was actually a way to just win this, but there isn't. You kind of have to face tank. Also, Vile's colors are entirely different than before. I just now realized that. Instead of being like burgundy and yellow, he's green and olive green? Like lime green and olive green? And now he's yellow again. Sure. Why not? Sudden anime surge of power for friendship. I have no other explanation for that. That's a standard health bar. And this is going to be a pretty standard Vile fight, it looks like. Just pelt him with torpedoes. Avoid his shoulder charge. He didn't even do his other attacks. Like, he shot the his cannon shots like groundswell once. He didn't ever try and do his paralyzing attack, which is the worst thing. Oh no, Zero's dead. Will definitely not come back in like every game after this. Either as a boss or a special boss or a playable character. In any case, this is still the best way to get through, and one of my favorite things on this stage. And game, honestly. Just being able to turn on the Sync Chameleon power and run past all the enemies. It's gratifying. Because I definitely don't want to take the time to kill every one of those things. Ew. Well, I'm sad. No one had a ridiculous health bar that just stretched across the game screen. I miss that. It's stupid, but it's kind of fun. It's so very stupid. Right. We'll just do this again. And let's hope Gambling Spider is not awful today. Okay, that's a pretty good health bar. And it's still weak to Ice Shotgun. I'm bad at gambling. I'm so bad at figuring out where it's gonna go. Well, unless they make it painfully obvious. Nope. See, I thought it was gonna take this path down here. This is the one thing in the game I've never gotten any better at, no matter how many times I do this. I kind of just pick a side and hope I'm safe. Hope I'm safe! I wasn't safe. Good enough, it went in the middle. If that boss had the huge health bar, then I would have been in trouble. Thankfully, it didn't. So, minimal trouble. You know, it's a really good thing they didn't randomize which stage to choose to get into segment stages. Like, every time. That just sounds obnoxious. I probably could have just gone. Well, now I actually need to make sure I grab all these health drops so I can fill up that sub-tank. No, don't want ice, I want fire. Because the should... Hey, there we go, there's a health... Oh my god. That just kept going afterwards. Alright, well, the problem with the flamethrower is that it is extremely short range. Whereas the X-Buster is not. No, fuck you two. So even though per shot the flamethrower should be doing a lot more damage, I don't think it is worth the problem. Although I want to try this out. I think that actually hit twice. Just carry him all the way over there. Wow, I still can't see the top of his health. How much health does he have? I will run out of flamethrower before he dies. Oh, there it is. I still might run out of flamethrower before he dies if I keep using it. It would be hilarious, oh no, if everything in the game had this much health. Like, from here on out. That just sounds really dumb and fun for just no good reason whatsoever. Could be someone with a tougher attack pattern than Chill Penguin, though. The only reason I die is because I'm an idiot and once again hit that button I need to disable. Now, this is a thing I didn't even know was on the computer until... Oh, I don't know. Probably after I booted up the emulator for the first time. After upgrading to Windows 10? Probably? Sounds about right. Nope, I need that. I need that health. I need that health like I need to put my fist through this robot's head. Remember, all problems in life can be solved with punching. I hope no one actually takes that advice. Game, let me switch to Chameleon Sting. Oh wow, it's the same color red as my health bar. You know what? With that little health, I'll just do it like this. No, I'm very wrong. Kingslayer, you can't punch all your problems away. We tried doing that. We just put holes in the wall. Oh god. I'm trying to just not get hurt on the way here. I really don't feel like dealing with damage. Even though I don't have the Hadoken, so it doesn't actually matter. Getting the Hadoken would have been like 10 minutes of time sink. Wow, okay. Didn't expect that eyeball to die quite that fast. I'm a little bit worried that this is gonna start sucking. Okay, good. There are options in the randomizer to put like double bosses in, so there's 2 bosses in the boss room. That doesn't sound like a good idea. And apparently it breaks when you get this guy because he's a background element. And yeah, just the way it functions, it apparently just crashes the whole thing. But it sounds fun. Maybe I'll try one of those one day. Without the random starting health, because, oh my god, I feel like I'm basically always a good punch away from dying. Yeah, we want Spark. Oh boy. Was that more or less than the penguin? Wow, that's an extremely fast shot now. Is it per stage or what, game? It didn't even hit the wall and split. It just phased right through the wall. Am I sure I didn't hit drunk mode? It's a lot of freaking health. I think it might have been more. I'm doing a lot less damage with the weakness attack. Nope, I want to dash. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just start trying things out. Nope. Normally, Armored Armadillo takes like... What the hell was that? 1 point of damage from like everything. He's immune to the fire. Cool. That looked immune to tornado. Alright, great. I guess we're just using the Buster then. We want to save the rest of the Spark Mandrill shots for if I fail and need to take his armor off again. I think that did slightly more, doing the dash shot. Yep. Power lemons are in effect. No, he jumped it. How could he jump it? I'm not supposed to be smart enough to jump my attack. I'm supposed to stand there and take it. Okay, so that's 2 bosses with ridiculous health bars we've had. How many more can we get? I mean, I guess we've had the ridiculously small health bars, but, you know, that actually makes them feel less remarkable. I'll keep the charge shot for now. I actually should have switched to the Boomer Quinger weapon. Excuse me? Where'd the boomerang go? It didn't come... Oh, that's weird. The different rates at which the shots move really throws me off. And he's done. Okay. That could have been much worse, I think. I could have definitely never hit him once with the boomerangs because they would have just been so erratic. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get those health upgrades. The ammo refill. I would love to. Oh good, it worked normally for that. Awesome. Yeah, that's right. It's Spark Mandrill now. It is kind of nice to see that the Mavericks will have completely different amounts of health, just based on different things. Like each time you fight them, they are like whole new spawns. This water is something else. Like there have been some things in the game that were colored like this, but wow, this is just eye-retching. Awful. Let's kill this thing as fast as we can. Haiku! There. Took out its arms so it shoots less. Thank you for the host, Ku. Hopefully this will actually not last too much longer, and then we'll move on to the Z3 and Super Metroid Combo Randomizer. Zelda 3 Link to the Past, mixed with Super Metroid in weird, new, interesting ways. No, lurking is fine. I don't talk in most people's streams either. Let's get this up so I can take the fast track through. And is this going to be the tiniest little health bar that couldn't? That's all that was. Pleasant. Don't be giant. Guys? Oh. Okay. I was really confused. It didn't even give it a health bar until after I unpaused. I was gonna say, it doesn't have a health bar. It's a zombie. It's okay. Very much thought that was going to break everything. Like, it was... that it wouldn't die in one shot. That you just wouldn't die ever. Last level. And it's more of a tube than a level. Let's put Ice Shotgun on though, because if the bosses are still weak to the same things that they always are, that's where I'm going to want to start. Hey, Sigma came from the Blue Man group. So he's a Blue Man group who drums with a lightsaber? Oh good. Dog has almost no health. And done. That was actually really nice, the way the music trailed out there. And what do you've got? Oh. Well, could have been worse. Could have been a supercharged health bar. And he's got a Sith lightsaber instead of the normal Jedi one. Normally it's green. Oh no. Nope. I mistimed that. I wasn't going to get a second hit in. This seems good. Ah, I tried to get a third. Whoa. Okay, well, you know what? I like the idea of shooting the walls and letting them travel along the wall to hit them, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be viable, and I can't guarantee that the shot will be that speed. The speed I think it will be. How many more? Is it going to be 2 more? Yes. Okay. This looks like the end, but it's not. There is one more big super thing to fight, and oh good. I think it's got an itty bitty health bar. Yeah, cool. This shouldn't be too bad then. And it's done. Boom, time. I wasn't timing, but live stream says hour 21 minutes. So that was fun. I think this is only the second one of these X randomizers I've actually played all the way through. And if it weren't for the randomized health of the bosses, I probably would have, well, and the fact that I'm streaming it, I would have probably just lost interest because, I mean, I've done it before. Played Mega Man X a bunch, that is. So, this was a fun little thing. Oh, I missed this. Thank you, Shadow Zotai, for the follow.